Hello, people. Hi, am I heard? Am I heard? Hello. Hello to everyone. Let's see. Yeah, you hear me. Awesome. I feel like I've preemptively started stream. I went to go live and I was like, oh, it's 5 minutes to 12. That's a little early. But I was very just ready to go, you know. I didn't want to wait the 5 minutes. So let's say hi to everyone. Hi. Acreus is here. Cone is here. Oh my gosh, I thought I'd never see the day. Hello Fish, first time chatter. Awesome. Toby is here. Awesome. Hey Toby. Hello, guy in the front pack. I feel like it's been a while since you've caught a stream. Awesome. Hi Sam. Hi Unity. Hi Sad Boy. Awesome to see people here. That's so awesome, guys. Now, I have to before we get into anything, I really have to just explain my thoughts. Now, before anything, is the music too much? Is it too much, too loud? It feels like it's really quiet. Is it really quiet? Does it need to be turned up? If so, how much does it need to be turned up by? That is completely fine if you have to alert Toby. But guys, I need help. I'll explain why I need help, but I've got to get the audio setting right. So, is it too much? Is it not enough? You know, how is it? The music exists? Okay, but is it like... It's fine, it's good, you can like hear it, but it's really quiet for you? That's what I'm thinking. You don't really care for music? I do care for music, so we are fixing it. Maybe a tiny bit louder? How's that? Do we like that? Is that good? Is that a good volume? Because I'm gonna be honest, that's literally blasting for me, but there's a reason for that. Now, I'm very frustrated with my my Bluetooth earphones. I cannot stress this enough, they connect to my laptop every single day. Every day, normally, fine, without a problem. And then I have to stream today. And so I got to connect them, and they just wouldn't connect. And I was so frustrated. So I'm using, like, 2015 plug-in earphones that are just really bad. You know, they're crap, you know, they're awful. And so the music's just really, really all over the place for me today. And I've had this issue before, and it was too quiet. Like, in the VOD, you literally couldn't hear it, and it was just silent, and that's so awkward for a VOD. So I just had to make sure the music could still be heard. I probably can't listen to it. I can, but it'll be blasting my ear out because these earphones suck. But that's alright. We will survive. But if this is a good, like a good setup, then awesome. Happy that we can get that figured out. Okay, well let's read what some people have been saying. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. I had to get that off my chest. Homework. Oh, you've dodged homework, have you, Sam? That's alright if you have to lurk. Your fan art flashed on screen. Yeah, awesome when fan art gets on screen. I love having heaps of fan art in the fan art folder. Hopefully it can just have so much. Hello, Kimu Curb. First time chatter. Welcome, welcome. Well, alright. I'm happy to know that music's good. I have one other thing that I want to say before we get into it. I'm gonna move to just chatting. We're just chatting. That's what's happening right now. Oh, that's behind. Hold on, I can't see what that notification is. The alert box needs to be in front of that. Okay. That was Dragon Trainer. Thank you for the follow. Awesome. Fan arts are dope. Sorry, we're gonna have to pause the fan arts at the moment. We're sitting and just chatting. But yes, hi guys. What I might have to do... No, actually it'll be fine, it'll be fine. You're lagging like crazy? Yeah, that's fair. But regarding connections, so we know the connection is awful. I feel like I should have done this sooner, but I've enabled the, what is it? Disconnect protection. So if the stream does disconnect, which it probably will at some point, because we know how these streams go, it'll like, you've probably seen it before, it'll just pop up with like an image to show while it's disconnected, and then I can reconnect it, and it'll be the same stream. Like it'll be good. I won't have to end and start, and if I do end and start, it'll show a picture while it's, you know, disconnected. So it's really handy. The curbs. There are a lot of curbs there. Hello, Castle. Welcome, welcome, and thank you, Sam, for blessing the stream. Very good. Alright. Updated PNG Koku. Yes. Yes, Cone. It is updated. It is indeed. This is your first time seeing it stream live? Yeah, that's true. Your first time seeing it working properly and all that. So, yeah, true. I have to... See, I've got the music running for you guys now. Now I have to run it for me separately because I can't use those earphones. They're literally hurting my ears. It sucks. Why did you start streaming when I told me to do homework? Got 30 minutes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Homework time. Homework time. Alright, but other than that, how are all of you people? How's your day been? Been good? Just gonna... There it is. Alright, now I feel like I'm still in stream. Alright, this is good, this is good. I'll be lurking just once 30 minutes are up. Alright, that's fair. That is fair. If you gotta lurk, you gotta lurk. Alright, I need to start getting ready for drawing, you know? So what do we have to do today? I feel like I shouldn't have preemptively started stream. Commission today is what we have. Biz, you did miss a stream, but that's alright. At least you're here for this one. That is fine. So yes, oh my goodness, my brightness on my tablet is down at 40. That is just too not bright enough. Button presses. It does suck. It's alright though. It's alright though. We'll survive. Imagine having homework. Yeah, I can't imagine having homework. Even at school, when I did go to school, our homework wasn't really like... You only had homework if you didn't finish the work in class, basically. You didn't really have, like, specific work to do at home, you know? You just had studying if you wanted to. Pretty good. Been composing some music out of ideas recently. It's nice to have something in my head to make. That is awesome. Awesome to hear. So what are we gonna be doing today? Yes, good question, cause I have a commission from Gizzy. Actually, I have to go DM Gizzy because Gizzy wanted me to DM them when I was gonna do their commission. Hi guys. Yeah, that was muted. I don't know how that happens. I'm not sure. I think what's happening is my pen hovers over stuff, as you just saw, and then it just does annoying things. So I'll try not to have my pen hover over things. I think the stream is dragging very hard. Shall we swap to my data? I think we're gonna have to. I think that's what needs to be done. And we can also test the disconnect thing. I want to test that out. So we're gonna reconnect and see if that works. Alright. So how's that? Yeah, mobile data is simply better. How's that now, guys? Also, did the disconnect thing appear? I'm curious. Because I don't see it. I'm curious if the disconnect thing appeared. Mobile data saves all. Guys, did the disconnect thing appear? It was like a picture of disconnect or something. I simply want to know because it's very handy if that's the case. Yes, welcome back. Oh, stream isn't ending, that's convenient. Yeah, so it didn't end, it was good, yeah. Yeah, welcome back, people. Welcome back. We're 17 minutes into stream and we had to switch. Isn't that awesome? And hello, Gizzy. How quickly we had to switch. Okay, you saw the Twitch disconnect screen. Awesome. See, that's the difference. That's something I've added recently. I realized I should have added that sooner, but I finally got around to adding it. So it should all be the same stream then. That's the point of that. So then I don't have to be doing like, you know, like 3 different uploads for like one stream. That's very frustrating. Now it's only just one stream and it'll have like the little disconnect in the middle. So it's very handy. Awesome. Awesome, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, that's correct. Yep, Toby with that emote. Yep, that is correct. Alright, that's awesome, guys. We can get into doing stuff now. So, today we do indeed have a commission to do for Giz, which was actually one I was supposed to do a while ago, but I think with holidays and Christmas, just all that stuff happening, it was really hard to get around to it. I was also, while I was in Texas, I was also just really, and with all my family here afterwards, really not wanting to draw. Like, it was just really hard to get motivated. So we're finally here, and we can now do it, which is awesome. And we are going to be drawing the cat boy. The boy of the cats of the boys. It's going to be really good. I hope we're going to have a good time. I'm just, yeah, excited to stream. Sad that I didn't get to stream on Thursday. We had to go see Little Kitten. I'm very excited for Kitten, guys. You have no idea. I'm so excited for Little Kitten. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, right. Circle. Yep, perfect time. Yeah, that's actually a perfect time. It's perfect time to draw Catboy when I'm getting a cat. That's actually true. Yep, already getting into sketches. That's very true. We're just into it, you know? Now, based on what Gizzy has told me, the character will not be wearing their mask, but on their head they will be, so that is good. They don't often wear their mask anyways, as I've been told, so that's awesome. Giz, what was your character's name again? What was their name? This is Pawn, right? Is that their name? Right, something like that for the mask. It's just big circle. Kitten is worth though. Like, guys, it's so cute. And we've already got a ragdoll cat, and I'm so excited for Luna, my ragdoll cat, to meet the little kitten, because the little kitten is also a ragdoll. Which program do I use? I use Clip Studio, but I never recommend it to anyone because it now has a subscription service, which is awful. So I recommend Krita, because Krita was the program I used before Clip Studio, and while Clip Studio does have more things that you can do with it, has a lot more options for brushes and downloadable brushes and stuff like that. Krita is just really good for beginners and getting into art, and just you can do a lot of great things with it. So I always recommend Krita to people, but I use Clip Studio. This is concept for a chess piece is cool. That is true. I do love the chess theme going on. It's very cool. Floofy ears. I love floofy ears. So floof. Look at the floof ears. Oh, he's so good. Does your persona talking have more emotions? It will have more emotions. Now, I'm planning on, because I don't really have the time to add more emotions, basically what I'm planning to do is make a channel points thing, which I can do now, to be honest, a channel points thing for like, for adding new emotions to it of your selection. It doesn't even have to be an emotion, it can be an entire different version of the PNG itself. But yeah, that's how I want to do it, so then people can see the emotions they want, rather than me adding random ones people may or may not want to see. So, is it showing right now? Is it? You sure? It is. Would you go away, please? Is that better? I don't know why VLTube is doing this. Hold on. Hold on. I think that's better now. It stopped. It stopped. I fixed it. It was in the middle of everything. Yeah, it was showing up before. It's better now. It's fixed. This is why using Discord Reactive was better. I have to use an actual weird program now. It's trash. Also, hello, Chris. Hello. Hello, Christy. Awesome to see you. Alright, let's get back into it. Get back into sketches. So, cat. We love cat. I've really been having a bit of a floofy phase lately, with me putting doing the floofy hair on the Kabi, and then me doing the little floofy eared waddle dee. Like, I'm just having a bit of a fluffy moment, you know? It's just how it be sometimes. Yeah, you do often do that, Christy. But you're here, so it's awesome. Right. That is nice. I like that. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna put the I don't know how I'm gonna put the shoulder pads on. I feel like I've done the ears so big. So big with little room for shoulder pads. What are we gonna do? We've got a bit of a conundrum. Now, Gizzy, you did say the location for this was to be like Star Warrior base or something. Now, here's the thing. I don't technically know what that looks like canonically under any circumstances, so I'm just gonna draw it the way I do in KK, which is like, it's got blues, it's mostly blue, it's got some purple outlines, it's got some yellow outlines. I try and make it more detailed than I do in the comics though, because I go real basic in the comics. But that'll be the kind of background we're looking at. Just because it's the only, like, one that I think of when I do this, when I do the Star Warriors base. I have a sister who literally uses the moniker Floof online. Yeah, no, that's fair. You just drew it similar to KK? Awesome, awesome. That helps me out. That definitely helps me out. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do the shoulder pad, because I normally put them up here. That's where I put them. The ear is in the way. What are we gonna do about the ear, guys? What are we gonna do? Ear is so in the way. He needs to get out of the way, is what he needs to do. He needs to get a life. This ear does, because it's in the way. That's better. Yeah, that's not too much in the way now. It kind of still is, but it works. I think that looks a lot better. Free to go nuts as always. Free creative freedom. I love creative freedom. It's the funnest thing ever. So seeing how big of a Kirby person you are, how much Kirby merch you got? Oh, how much Kirby merch do I have? I have quite a bit, actually. I didn't have as much pre-going to Texas, but I now have a lot that I'm in Texas now that I'm in Texas. So the jacket that my PNG tuber is wearing, the green one, that is based on a jacket I have in real life, which is a green Kirby merch jacket. It is my favorite jacket, and I love it so much, so it has become my brand. The green jacket is my brand now. I have all the series of the Kirby... what's it called? The Manga Mania, because I love reading manga. I'm a manga person, and so I don't have any of the old ones because they're all just in, you know, Japanese. I can't read them. I can sometimes find translated ones online, but none of the books are translated, so I can't get them. But for all the new ones that they're making in Japanese and English, I've been getting them all. I think there's another one coming out this year in like July or June. And I'll be getting that one as well. They've been really fun to read thus far. The manga writer, he's got such a good sense of humor, and he writes the characters really well. So today my 8-year-old brother, was allowed to make ramen noodles on his own. Right. Nice. Ramen noodles. Awesome. I used to have ramen noodles all the time. I've been having a lot of pho though, which is just Vietnamese ramen basically, but like pho is so good. I tell you what. Green jacket, green eyes. Yes, paired with the pink shirt because I also have this pink shirt. It is a shirt I actually have. So green and pink are now my brand colors for my Sona, because my profile picture brand is always going to be the Kirby picture. I think that's just decided at this point. I can't ever change it really. It wouldn't feel right to change it, so I won't. I can't even remember what the picture was before that picture. Like, I genuinely have no recollection. So that's the image brand. But for my Sona, yeah, just kind of, we're dropping the old one, green and pink. Awesome. With probably blue jeans, but I just haven't done a full body drawing of it, so I don't know yet. Alright. Let's do glovies. Gizzy, question. Does the character, because I know it has just like white eyes in the thing, does it have still just white eyes without the mask, or do we have curb eyes? Do we have the eyes like that? Or are they just white? It's good knowing these things. This is why it's so good to do commissions on stream. Because I get to, basically, yeah, is it just plain white like the one on the left, or is there curb eye? Also curb eyes, also. He's pretty smug, alright. Alright, noted. Noted. I just gotta make the base eyes before I really do anything with it. Alright. See, this is awesome. I can give him the cat mouth. I'm so excited to give him the cat mouth, guys. The little smug cat mouth. It's gonna look awesome. He's gonna be so perfect. We're gonna love him. He's such a kitty cat, man. He's such a little kitty cat. Don't know. We're trying to find smug. I'm trying to find smug in the expression. It's really hard to get to. The smugness has come through. Ability-wise, Pawn has one of the sadder abilities called a rank up. It only works when one of his friends have fallen in battle. They have to be gone before he can use their ability, taking on their form, etc., while keeping his usual fur color. Oh yeah, because that's what pawns do. They get to the other side of the board, and you can turn them into something new, aka a queen, because, you know, who would turn them into anything else? But only if you had a queen available. I like that. That's a bit of a taunting smug. He's kind of taunting you there. I like it. Goldie smug face. I see, I see. I like this one. This smug seems a bit taunting. I like it. Oh, we give him a big floofy tail. That's probably too big, but I really like the floofiness of it. I think it's just too long. It needs to probably start there. And then this tail would be in front of there. And come around. I'm loving it. The cat smug. Yes, he is smug. He is cute. He is getting his smug on, man. This other glove. This is awesome. We love them. There's so much floof. There is so much floof. I literally love floof, guys. You have no idea. This is why in the background, this is why in the background of me making KK, I love to work on my alt account. Not that I have been working on my alt account much, I just uploaded some old pictures of them. But it always crosses the mind for me to want to start a Pokemon series on the background of my alt account. Just because I love to draw floof, and so many Pokemon are so floofy. Like, there would be maximum floof sitting over on that account, and I love that thought. I just love that thought. Because why bring all the floof into KK when clearly there shouldn't be too much floof in KK, you know? I like to joke that the Kabis are fur, but like, realistically, I never draw them like that, other than if it's a joke, so they're not that floofy. Other than Tora, she's the exception. Your alt account kills me with cuteness floofy Pokemon. They are very floofy. You have no idea. I love them a lot. I love them too. I really want to expand on them. I really want to do more for them because they've got. It's a pretty cool story that I have in mind for them. I just working on comics is a lot. It's quite a lot, but it is something I'd really love to do. Maybe once we get Dawn of an Era or Angelic Valor finished, one of them. Then in the background, I can work a little more on the alt account. I'd like to get one of those bigger comics done, though. It'll probably be Angelic Valor, just because that one has less in it than Dawn of an Era, guys. Like, Dawn of an Era is going to be so long. It's got so much to cover. So much to cover. It's going to take so long. It's going to be like it's literally going to be like the best comic I've made thus far. So much to cover. It's going to be so good. Angelic Valor is good, but I don't know. I think I've written it a bit confusing. You'd have to understand the whole timeline to really know what's happening. Totally out of nowhere question. What are your thoughts on Godzilla? Godzilla? I don't know them. Like, I know them, I know of them. I've seen nothing to really do with them. Yeah. Not seen movies, not seen games, not seen nada. I don't know, I don't really interact with that stuff, I guess. Yeah, yes, a lack of desire to actually go through with the story. I know that feeling, yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It is rough. Like, I have all of these thoughts, right? Like, I really want to do a Morphos comic, and I want to do the comic End of the Line. And I wanted to do Fins of Fortitude so much with Kirby and Larum, but dude, it's just too many comics. And it's too many stories that I'm trying to tell at once. And so I'm currently writing Fins of Fortitude as a story instead. Because stories are still good. I love doing writing. And I think that's what's going to happen with a lot of stories in KKs, that I'm just not going to be able to do them as comics as much as I want to. I think I just have to focus on just the main stories for comics. Then literally everything else can just be in writing form. Because I don't really want to be drawing Kirby's for 10 years, you know? 5 is kind of my limit. I think as a story, it will still be nice. I think it will still be nice too. And I'm debating if with my stories, I do like, you know how you have those like chapter books, and then every like few pages, there's like, every few pages there'll be like this one, like, not a sketch, but it is like a penciled artwork of either a location or an event or the characters. I might do that with the writing. I feel like I should have been doing that with Galacta and Omega's story, but I probably won't with theirs. I'll just do it with Fins of Fortitude and go further from there. I think it'll be fun. Alright, I think this is our Catboy sketched up. Am I missing anything? I probably have to add a few more designs, like creative liberties to him, you know? We'll work on that. I need a picture of one of the other characters I've drawn you so I can kind of see the theme I've done with them. He's got some lines. I actually do like these lines. They're pretty cool. The square kind of confuses me though, but you know what? It's good. We'll keep the square. Maybe a cool idea would be to make the square bigger. Maybe a line. I could see a line working. I like that. It's just a little different. And then I feel like with that, we need to add more to the mask. Maybe just along the corner. I don't know. We'll see how this looks later on. Nah, I'm not really liking that. Ugh, designing is hard. You can turn pawns into queens even if you don't have a queen out. Oh, you can? Well, technically you can't do that. Technically you can't do that, like, if you're playing a physical copy. You can online. You can't if you're playing a physical copy, though, of chess. You only have one queen. This looks very nice. Nice. You're gonna need to go? Yeah, man. That's fair. 1 a.m. You get going. You get some sleep. Good night. Have a good night. Yeah, I said go nuts since I have no idea if the shoulder pad designs were correct. Honestly, they're probably good. Hello, Connor. I am doing well. Awesome for you to stop in. Also, I always laugh. I feel like I don't know why people ping me when they want to talk to me in chat. Like, I am looking at chat. I'll most likely see your message. I mean, not when it's like really busy, but it's not really busy right now. We've got a pretty tame chat lobby today, which is pretty awesome. I like to see it. It's awesome when we have lots of people in chat, but then it's also like lots of people talking in chat. Then it's also very like I can never keep up with everyone. So just having like a nice small amount of people, like honestly the best. Oh, I love him. He's so smug. Alright. I need to draw him a bit bigger though. In comparison to this background, he's really small. We'll put him like here. There, and then we'll kind of do something for the background. So let's have the thought of him being in maybe a hallway. No, maybe not a hallway. That feels like a random place for him to be. Oh, you know what, actually? This is a thing that I love with the... I can draw him a bit smaller for this, too. I love doing this with the, I love doing this with the... What's it called? With the Star Wars base, which is to make the sky views that have, like, stars in them, right? And so for this, like, big, like, chunk, right? We have one of those views with the stars. And I can totally see, like, the colors of the nebula in here and all the stars, right? Like, reflecting off of him. Like, along here. Along here. Along here. All along there. It'll be reflecting, like, the color of the stars. That'll be so pretty. Hold on, I have to catch up with chat. I've created a new Kruyo AU, and the final boss will kind of be like a chess game. That's cool. No, you can. No, you can. It's just hard to represent. Me and my friends represented it by knocking it down and putting it in attack mode. Oh yes, so like checkers. I love doing that one. With checkers, you just put the other one on top, and then you can have as many as you want. Hey Koku, what Kirby characters do you think would be in Mario Kart if they were in there? I mean, probably Kirby. I feel like they'd have to have a Waddle Dee. I feel like you couldn't go wrong with having a Waddle Dee in Mario Kart. You just couldn't. It'd be like the best thing ever. And Kirby or Waddle Dee. I don't know if they would do DDD or Meta Knight, maybe. I feel like if they did one, they would do DDD, but they wouldn't do Meta Knight. I feel like DDD is too much of the second main character, and Meta Knight is too much of the third main character. You know? That's how it works. Just figured out it says I have a 1.2 multiplier with the yeah, you do. That's how you were getting all of the points, Toby. You've got the multiplier. That's right. I've forgotten that. Toby's gonna be racking in the points again. Oh gosh. Alright, let's get back to this. I also like the thought that some of the rooms in the corners that they've got plants, right? They've got potted plants. I really like this thought. And so there'll be some small plants popping up from the corners, probably just silhouettes, you know? And his eyes will possibly do some glowing. That'll be really cool. This one will be blue. This will be the normal, we have like lines in it. It'll be kind of dark in the room, which I like that. I like that idea. I think this will go really well. Honestly, I think this will look nice. I think we can pull this off awesome. And he's just kind of smug with the pretty lights behind him. Because he knows how good he looks behind the lights. It's a 2x multiplier for tier 3. Oh, that's crazy. I do got my eyes on one of the big channel points rewards. Oh boy, Toby, do you want to disclose to us what reward that is? I'm very curious. I have to add the one that gets like the new emotions for the PNG tuber. At the moment it's not up there, but it'll probably only be like 10k. Because I don't want it to be like crazy rare, because I do want to make lots of emotions, but I don't want it to be like crazy cheap, as in like people are doing it every other stream, you know? Welcome back, Cos. He definitely knows how attractive he is and he teases the king about it. That's awesome. That's so awesome. It's exactly what you'd expect from a smug little cat boy. I love it. Alright. I think it is line-art time. I think it is indeed line-art time. Now, I know none of the lines look straight. Trust me, guys. They'll be straight and all in good time. None of the background lines look straight. It'll be fine. Just trust me. Sketches are supposed to be sketches for a reason. That is to play a Kirby ROM. Oh, that'll be so fun. That'll be so fun, Toby. I'll give you the heads up. I have, the emulators that I have are on the VPA. I have Nightmare in Dreamland and Amazing Mirror. And then on, what is it? And then on the Dismoony, which runs DS, I've got Squeak Squad and Superstar Ultra, I think. So I think those are going to be our options. I think you can also get Mass Attack. I think that's another one I can get, but I just don't have it at the moment. You have enough points to run a 1-minute ad? Amazing, Cone. It wouldn't be as worth as the other ones, yeah. Yeah, all of the options are really good. I think you've got a lot of good options. I feel like I need to edit some of the prices though. Not to say some of them are too expensive, but like I enjoy it when people use their points. I think it's fun that like every stream we kind of have something goofy happen. So I feel like, because it helps make stream longer, it helps makes it more fun. I feel like I might lessen some of the prices for things. So then we can just have them, you know, happening more often. Because I don't stream that much, like twice a week, so getting points isn't that crazy rare. I feel like we should probably make them a bit cheaper. Possibly. It is pretty fun and memorable. Like the Scroosh emote. Yeah, the Scroosh emote. Scroosh emote is good. Make it 10k? 10k will probably be what the, well, I don't know what the character one will be. I feel like not many should go over 10k. The only one that I've got at 50k is in the stream. If someone wants to be psycho enough to do that, then they can. But I feel like there are so many other better things you can invest in than trying to end the stream. Because who wants to see this end? That's so sad. No one wants to see it end. I have to draw the mask circle myself. This is gonna be hard. Let's see if I can get it right. Is it the right? Yeah, it's right. Struggling. Nope. Nope, that was just not grabbing the right thing. Hold on, chat. I'm looking away from chat. I've got to get this line right. I'm gonna get this line right, and then I'll look back at you. Once I have this line right. Hold on, that might be it. That might be what we're looking for. And then we remove this. And then, hold on. This could be what we're looking for. Not that, not that. I want to skew it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, this is going well. I think I need to free transform this. Alright, I think this is working. Free transform is such a good option. Alright, I like that. I think that's working. We've got the line working. I'm back, chat. I'm looking at you again. I've got to scroll up a bit, so I'm gonna quickly go to. I'm gonna quickly pop over to just chatting while I read these out, because I don't want to go behind on chat. I want to read chat. Hey Goku's. Oh yeah, Kirby's Mass Attack. So we're adding some of the Kirby right back at your characters, including Iska again, except Tiff and Tough. No Tiff and no Tough. That's really sad. That's alright though. You only have 3K? That's still a lot. Lore? What do you mean lore time? Was I saying something that had to do with lore? I don't remember. I was looking at channel points. Does it mean to conduct a raid? So a raid is like, if you're streaming, you raid me, and then, or something, like anyone, and then like whoever was watching your stream will join my stream. That's how it works. Yo, tribe lore, please. Their culture, what do they do? What do the leaders do? Lore. Lore. I love Gale Tribe lore, though. It's so good. What do you mean you refunded it? I want to talk about Gale Tribe lore. Why would you do this to me? This is so sad. Yeah, I did read that already. Yep. 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 How would you even do that? Like how, like see how the viewers raid? I don't know. They just like transfer you to the stream. Like you just move streams. You don't go there yourself. It's like the stream you're watching changes. I missed a lore reveal? No, I missed a question about lore reveal. Did I miss Gizzy reveal lore? Yeah, the streamer chooses who to raid. And I don't know if you can refund channel points. I feel like I have to do that to you. I don't know. Well, Gizzy just asked the question. Gizzy didn't actually, like, click the thing to reveal lore. Alright, we're going back. We're going back to drawing. I've caught up with chat. Did Gizzy use the channel points to reveal lore? It doesn't... I'm sure you want to think that, guys, but... Hold on. No, Gizzy did. Gizzy did reveal the lore. So are we talking about Gale lore then? Because I don't think you can refund that. Did you refund it? I like genuinely didn't think you could do that. No, Cone, I wouldn't let people do that. Yeah, Gizzy did click it. So are we talking about it then? Are we talking about it? Your points, if... Yeah, that's kind of sad. Are we talking about Gale lore then? We have to uphold what the points were selected for. Yes. No, Gizzy didn't get scammed. We're talking about We're talking about the lore now. We are talking about the lore. And Gale Tribe lore is really interesting. So I'm just gonna get into it, and I'm gonna ignore you, chat, because you were being cringe. All right. So, Gale tribe. So Gale tribe, let's see. What was the question itself? Their culture, what do they do? And what do their leaders do? Awesome. So, the Gale tribe was founded back in, I think it was the era of... might have been the era of darkness, or it might have been the era of nothingness. It was probably the era of darkness, which was the era just after the era of nothingness, and before the fractured era, which is the era that the present is in. But that's right at the end of that era. So it was founded back then by a Kabi known as Rosette, and we don't know a lot about Rosette, but he looks exactly like Kirby, that it's kind of strange. And admittedly, there's actually a bit of hidden lore and angelic valor about what Kirby is to Rosette. I don't know if you remember. Oh, wait, maybe? Did I end up putting that in the dialogue? I think I might have ended up putting something about rebirth in the dialogue. But anyways, Rosette was a Kabi who lived a long time ago. And founded the Gale tribe with the help of a lesser being known as Callistus. Callistus, we all know Callistus the doggo, who brutally killed our favorite character, but is also a great doggo, and we love him. Yep, we love him. So he did that with Callistus because Callistus kind of looked at him as his son in a way, because he'd raised him since when he was like a baby. And so Rosette has this goal of wanting to create this civilization on the planet that they were on. And they succeed, and it's not just made out of Kabi, it's made out of... I'm sorry for bringing up Asbel, I'm sorry. They don't rebirth after 5 million years, it's just like a super rare chance in happening. And also, Cone, I showed you the original dialogue, and I think the original dialogue changed when I released the page, so you might be thinking of the wrong dialogue version. And so... What, is that how you pronounce Callistus? Yes. Saylistus. Saylistus? Say? I can understand you wanting to say, but I say ka. I'm probably wrong in saying Callistus, but that's how I like to say it. It's probably Kalistus now that I think about it, but I like Callistus more. I like it more. But hey, none of us are going to pronounce the characters' names correctly. Just because I pronounce them one way, that doesn't mean that's the correct way you're supposed to pronounce the name. That's just how I want to pronounce it, and that's how I will live with the headcanon of pronouncing it. However, if anyone does call Aeon Eon, I will correct them because it hurts my brain. I had to do that with Omega's voice actor, actually. He called him Eon, and I was like, please redo that line, because I do not want you to call him that. It just hurts my head. His name is Aeon, please. Callistus, yeah. Celestus, yeah. Callistus, yeah. You can do it with the S or the K. I'm not too fussed. I just call him Doggo, so you know. But yeah, so Callistus and Rosette go around, form this sort of tribe. Founders of it, they gather people into it, and this tribe runs, the way it runs under a head family, right? So there's a head family who run the tribe, and there are other people, other families within the tribe. However, the head family is the one who runs it. And only normally it goes firstborn would take on the mantle. However, it actually changes. It's actually different. It's those who are worthy. That who is worthy. And if you're worthy in the Gale tribe to lead the Gale tribe, then you'd have horns like Alpha and Ayumi have horns. Basically admitting that they are worthy of being the leader. However, Ayumi isn't, because feminism. Because she is a female. And males power, you know? That's a thing. And that's why, that's like the point of Ajaz, because Ajaz also has the horns, so he is acceptable as leader. And he's a dude, so he ticks all the boxes. Whereas Atlas was dude, yeah, but he didn't have the horns, he wasn't worthy. Yawn makes sense. Yeah. I have a feeling that chat is very far behind me at the moment, but that's alright. I'm just gonna keep talking. And the reason because, you know, Alpha very well could have been the leader, but didn't. Their culture is that, you know, person who's worthy becomes the leader, and it wasn't because Alpha's the younger brother, so when he was born, he could be the leader, but he kind of didn't want to. He like has this really stubborn nature against the Gale tribe. Doesn't want to be part of them, doesn't care about them, doesn't care about his family. I mean, he does care about his family, but he cares about other things a lot more. And, you know, he's one of the heroes. He associated with the ancients. Of course, none of the people associated with the ancients are going to be very good people, except for Omega. I mean, Omega wasn't that good in the past, but I love him, so he's accepted. Because, you know, Delta's not a good person. I know you want to think that Aeon is a good person, but Aeon has done pretty not good things either. So none of them are angels, I'd say. Does Azure have horns? Oh yeah, Azure is Roseate's wife, sorry. Azure didn't have horns. Azure and Roseate didn't have horns because this wasn't a rule that was implemented at the time. This rule was not implemented until after Roseate's son went into power, and his son was given horns later because Callistus is the person who gives these horns because they're his horns. I just think about, like, magic power, they get horns, you know? That's how it works. All wings, head wings, whatever you want to call them, because they kind of do look like little wings. But horns, they're horns. But this was actually something that Callistus, like, forced into the culture system after Roseate died. I've not touched on Roseate's death at all within canon, so I'm not going to touch on that yet. It's a bit of a depressing subject. But after Roseate dies, Callistus gets this sort of feeling that he wants to ensure that this doesn't happen again, that a leader will be able to firmly be kept in their role. And so only those who are, as Callistus deems, worthy. Now this doesn't, there isn't actually a system of, oh, you're worthy, oh, you're not. This is literally Callistus deciding, oh, you're worthy, oh, you're not. But there isn't any actual logic as into it. It's literally just a made-up system. Which isn't that fair to, Atlas, because Atlas really wanted to be the leader, you know? He really wanted to be the tribe leader, and then he was marked as not worthy when that title doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Just because you don't have horns, that doesn't, you know, it's so stupid. But it's how their tribe functions. And so, you know, he's a bit upset about that. He has a daughter to try and make up for it after Alpha dies, because there's truly no leader. And then Ayumi can't because he has a daughter, so, you know, depressing. If you had a kid, awesome, but your kid is worthy, awesome, but, you know, your kid is a girl, so awkward. And then that's when Kirby comes in. Because Kirby has an awesome connection to the Gale tribe. If you didn't realize, the fact that him and Roseate look like exactly the same. Some sort of prophecy. There's like 2 different prophecies in the Gale tribe. One is about, it's either Alpha or Callistus' demise, and the other one is about Kirby or Ajaz. I think it's about both. I'm struggling to do these eyes right now. Just this one line. Okay, there we go. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. That took a long time. Like, what the heck? And so, now, I feel like Kirby didn't have to be the parent here, in getting the, you know, Gale tribe to their leader. Ayumi literally could have married anyone. But it was Kirby because of his resemblance to Rosier. There was like some sort of prophecy that the tribe believed in. And it was a bit of an arranged marriage. We know how that goes. Awkward arranged marriage with a person I don't really know that well. Awkward for Kirby. But I do really like Kirby and Ayumi's story. I really wanted to write about it because their meeting and stuff is really cute. I want to write about it more. I want to write about straight Kirby. I'm sick of gay Kirby. Oh, mate. Oh man, you love depression, yeah. Callista really did just reject democracy. That's pretty accurate to what happened, yeah. That's pretty accurate, I gotta tell you. You sent your vent art today, if you want to check it out. I don't really check out vent arts because, you know, I feel like vent art is very touchy stuff. I don't really like exposing myself to other people's traumas and other people's issues when I have my own to sort of cope with, you know. Especially like explicit vent art. You almost missed the stream! Hello, Frostbite brother. Don't worry, stream hasn't been going for that long, so you're good. I feel like we've only been going for maybe an hour? Let me have a look. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour. So, you know, we still have like 2 hours ahead of us for this art piece. We're good. We're set. At least 2 hours. Because I like to have these things go for 3 hours. I like for us to get a good little chunk of chat, interactions between us and stuff. Oh, Lord. Brooke, they're being so confused. Lead you guys anyways? Is it really a good idea for a fake like me to lead? Oh wait, I get that because he kind of looks like Alpha. Yeah, I remember. Wait, because I have these horns unworthy? That makes absolutely no sense at all. Yeah, because he's got like the horns that are similar to theirs. Rook would be so confused. Rook would be like, what? What? I don't know what your culture is, but I'll take no part of it, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, honestly, the Gale tribe's culture is very unhealthy. I feel like it inflicts a lot of stress on the current leader and also people who are not good enough to become leader. Because Atlas, I don't talk a lot about Atlas. Atlas is a pretty depressing person. He's kind of lost a lot of his zest for life because, like, the one thing he wanted to do, he was rejected of that. And he spent all his life trying to make up for that, only for his daughter to be not a failure, but a failure in the eyes of becoming a leader. And then it's his grandson who finally, so many years later, like literally 4,000 years later, well, maybe not that many years, but it'd be a lot of years later, gets to, like, becomes the leader, and this dilemma is finally resolved. And it's just crazy. It's just so crazy. But he has a really rough time. Yeah, poor Atlas. That's Smug. Yeah, he's very cute. Even Rook thinks unhealthily if we found out about it. Yeah. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have pretty unhealthy thoughts, I feel. But it's just a part of life. No, not me too. It's hard when you're in Atlas's family to not feel a bit dejected. But I think that Ayumi always tried to stay positive. I always try to think to myself, what was it that drew Kirby to Ayumi? Because other than the fact that it was an arranged marriage, there had to be some sort of connection. There had to be something, right? And I always try to think of something that separates Ayumi from people like Choo-Choo and Ribbon, people who have like had crushes on Kirby, but he's shown like literally no interest in them. I'm trying to think about what that difference is. And thus far, the only thing I can think of is, but it kind of doesn't make sense because Ayumi's nature doesn't really suit it. It's that, to me, Ribbon and Choo-Choo are people who fall under damsel in distress sort of vibes. Those are the sort of vibes I get from them. And Kirby has enough stress being a hero. He, like, hates that title that people thrust upon him. He hates having to pretend to be the happy-go, you know, hero who saves the day. Like, he hates that. He literally hates that. And so I feel like that's what stops him from wanting to be with people like that, who just kind of look at him as a hero and he saved them, and that's like the reason they like them, you know? Like him, you know? Like, that's a bad reason to like someone, because they saved you and then you just, yeah, you know. It's a bad reason to like someone. I think there has to be genuine feels going on. And so I want to create so many nice, like, realistic small scenarios where Kirby and Ayumi, like, grow closer. I'm so excited to do that, whether that be in storytelling or in comic. It'll be very fun. But yeah, that's a lot of Gale Tribe lore for you. Lore has been explained. The Gale Tribe should rebuild their rules. It should help the problem they have. Yeah, well, here's the thing. They want to rebuild their rules. I think the person who finally steps up in wanting to rebuild the rules is, unfortunately, Ajaz. Unfortunately, it's not until Ajaz gets older that this rule is finally fixed. And surprisingly, Ajaz isn't actually the person who becomes leader at that time. He actually allows Atlas to finally be the leader after, like, all the freaking years he's waited. He finally gets to. Because I think that Ajaz would probably only be young at the time. Still like young adult kind of vibes, teenager kind of vibes. And when he finally gets, you know, Callistus sorted out, because no one ever wants to talk to Callistus about that. And even if they did, he would say no. He's literally the figure in power there. You can't question him. Lest you die like Asbel. So you know. There's a bit of tyranny going on there. I don't think Callistus means it that way. He's just a bit upset about his, you know, son Rosiette kind of dying. And it's like a I want to protect the tribe, but I'm gonna be mean about it kind of vibe, you know? Yeah, he does. It's awesome. Awesome for Callistus giving his grandpappy a chance, you know? And then that gives time for Ajaz to actually grow up properly. And not do what Kirby did. Because this is why Kirby has so many issues as an adult. It's because he jumped into things way too early in his life. He jumped into being a parent way too early in his life. He jumped into being a Star Warrior commander way too early in his life. And he was missing the freedom that he once had. And the thing is that normally you don't miss the freedom by the time, well, I mean, when you're 2,000 years old, you've done a lot of stuff in your life. And that's typically the age that Kabi will start to truly be adults and take on proper responsibilities and aren't truly considered children or people who are still growing as you know, as they grow up. Whereas Kirby's like literally not even half that age and he's already having to do responsible things. And so that's why his life kind of tumbles when he gets a bit older. But he picks it back up, thankfully. The way I pronounced Ajaz before hearing Chris say it, I can't say that actually. Ajaz? I genuinely can't say that. Rook is an amazing leader, but he's more of a free spirit kind of person. Doesn't like responsibility. He'll help, sure, but he's not really a leader of men, if you know what I mean. At least until he matures. That kind of sounds like Kirby, to be honest. I think that when Kirby became the leader, at first he was super hyped about it, right? He was really excited. He was like, yeah, this is me. I figured out who I'm gonna be. And this is also before I think this is also before he met Ayumi. Well, he was still in training to be the leader when he met Ayumi. But when he was in training, he was so like this. He thought that was him. That was gonna be his life. That's what he was gonna do. And then things changed. And I feel like that's so real life, right? Like, you have a plan, and then it just does not work out the way you want it to. And then everything gets derailed. That's such Kirby's life. Kirby's life is I planned to stay on Dreamland my whole life. That got derailed into a lot. Amazing. iJazz? iJazz makes sense. I think iJazz is understandable. I think you could pronounce it AJazz or iJazz. iJazz kind of sounds bitter, admittedly. I'm just used to saying AJazz. Because he is a singular piece of jazz. Oh, that was awful. That was really bad. I'm sorry, chat. That was really bad. The line art's nearly done. This line art's been taking a while, I feel. I have to do tail. Cat tail. Cat boy. Yep, cat boy. Cat boy indeed, alright. Oh man. Guys, let's talk about something else. Awesome, see ya, cause Cookie Making Mouth. Guys, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about what I was talking about with Cone the other day. Because I've just talked a whole bunch about lore, and now I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about how it is so sad that Pokemon is retiring Ash as its protagonist. Isn't that sad, guys? Isn't that just so sad? Wow, that's so sad. Wow. Oh, I'm not. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I've not watched the anime since Sun and Moon, and yeah, that's true. I've seen nothing of Sword and Shield. I've seen like clips, but it's over, guys. He's gone. I know, right? If for Ash, if in chat for Ash, guys. Ash was the only consistent thing in my life. What am I gonna do now that he's gone? This is so sad. Yeah, like ever before I was born, Ash was always sucking at being the champion, failing at being the champion, and having to try again. Always and forever. I could count on him, you know, to fail. Now I have no one to count on for that. What am I gonna do? This is awful. Alright. After 23 years, Ash finally gets his happy ending. Yeah, I feel good for him. I feel bad for me though. Selfish, I know. Yes. Alright, cattail, all done. I feel like, honestly, Gizzy, I feel like your design for Pollen, it's actually really good. I think it's really good. I feel like there's not a whole lot I need to add to it. Ye, it said to BH. Since I barely got into the Pokemon, I don't have a long history or attachments to Ash and the anime, but I understand how sad this is for people. Fair, Toby. Fair, Toby. Just know that I was someone who would watch, like, the original Pokemon movies when they came out. Yeah, even the ones that were made, like, before I was born, when I was, like, 3, you know. That's all we watched. Was the old Pokemon movies. The stupid, the Entei movie, the Latios movie. Like, these movies are close to my heart. I never watched the series, though, but I, like, watched the movies a lot. It was really weird. And the Celebi movie, the stupid Jirachi movie. Like, I would watch them all. The Pokemon movies were my life. As a child. Alright, I think this is good for... Yeah, I think this is good for, Corn. I think he's done. I think his lineup's just about done. We can finally move on. My goodness, lineup is such a painful process in drawing. I really dislike it. That is why next week, next Sunday stream is going to be another painted stream. Indeed it is, because I've got a good plan for that stream, and I'm excited to do more painted art because it's very fun. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it's very, very satisfying to watch. I watch all the Pokemon movies. Yes. What's my favorite Pokemon movie? Oh, that's a rough one, eh? None of the new ones, I'll tell you that much. Although the new one with Lugia was pretty good. I did like the, what was it, The Power of Us. I did like that movie just because it wasn't solely about Ash. It kind of focused on other people's lives. And I kind of enjoyed that. I kind of liked that for that movie. But I think overall, it doesn't get better than the first, The Power of One, right? Like the original one. Like the original Lugia movie. That one's so good. It's between that one and the Latios and Latios movie. Because those ones are so... I love those ones. Inte is good, but I don't think I like Inte as much. Alright, it's time for colors. Do I like this gray? Am I a fan of this gray? Let's find out. No, I am not. Here's a tip, guys. When doing gray, do not make it flat gray. Flat gray, it's just not as good as it could be, even if you move it like a tiny bit to across. You're giving it a little bit of color, a little bit more life. And it's just better for the gray. The gray just has a little more to it, you know? Although I probably need to make it a bit lighter. This is really dark gray. Yes, you look at that. That's so nice. Go nuts color-wise. He'll still be gray. He'll still be gray, of course, but yeah, I'm giving tips. I'm giving tips. I'm gonna remove this line here. Awesome. Maybe what we can do to help the mask really sit on him. More floof. Can I put floof here? Will that look alright? Maybe if I put floof there too, it'll look alright. Give fluffy ears. That kind of helps the mask sit on him, I think. I think that's pretty good. I don't really like it there, though. I kind of need to fix it. Yeah, I like that. That's better. There we go. Now he's got really floofy ears. I'm drawing a very traumatized Tinkaton. Nice. Trauma. Hashtag trauma. Let's go. What's this? Is this supposed to be a pink? Let's make this a nice little peachy pink, shall we? Oh, wrong layer. I've got the hiccups. Wrong layer. Peachy pink. Oh, very nice. We like porn. I do like porn. I'm very invested in Gizzy's story. This is why I like doing commissions. I get very invested in other people's storytelling. I'm sitting here drawing the character, like, tell me more! Tell me more, I'm so interested in this character's friendships and relationships and stories and abilities. Like, tell me everything. Which is really cool because I think outside of making KK, I don't really interact with other people's AUs. I feel like I should, but I never have the time for it because a lot of them are just writing, like people who write things. And it's cool to write stories, but I feel like it can be hard to be good at writing. Not to say I'm good at writing, I think I have a lot of issues with my writing. But I think, my writing, I mean. But I think that a lot of writing can be, I don't know. And not an interesting read is what I'll say. But then, when I'm able to talk with that same person about that same AU, like, face to face, it's a fun conversation, you know? Nick's song on playlist. Did we get that? Hold on. This is stream so it won't crash. When are these? These feel like they were so long ago. Are these today? Is today the 16th? No, it's not. Hold on. Hold on. Chat, you're saying things. Chat, you're saying things. Oh, there we go. Kimmy Curb redeemed the next song. Okay. See, I shouldn't be looking at my phone. My phone isn't telling me things properly. I should just click into Streamlabs. Alright, next song it is. Alright. What more needs to be white? The mask does? Oh. This is the wrong color still. Wrong layer still. Yep. Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Does he have white eyes? Giz? Today's the 23rd. Yes, that is true. Unless you're in America, it's the 22nd. Guys, I'm excited. I'm just excited because it's 3 more days. 3 more days? Well, today's Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so 3 more days until I get kitten. And I'm just excited. I'm just excited for the whole event. It was unfortunately, very expensive kitten, but I'm still very excited to be getting it. It's gonna be awesome. We still can't think of a name, though. We can't think of a name for the kitten. We've been really struggling with that. So, yeah, I feel like I need to think of a better name for it. We kind of been wanting it to be a Spanish name because my other cat's called Luna, and, you know, Luna is the Spanish word for moon. But I feel like a lot of the Spanish words for other things just aren't that nice. Like, I wanted it to be like the ocean or the tides because, like, the moon controls the tides. But then the word for sea in Spanish is mar. That's so boring. I'm gonna call my cat Mar. I don't want to do that. And so I've just been struggling to find names for him. Because it is a boy. We are getting a little boy kitten. I better show that cat off. Oh, hold on. My phone is 10%. Let me get the charger. Could plug it in. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, I'll show pictures of cat, I promise. I'll put them in the Discord and I'll put them on DeviantArt too, so then everyone has a chance to see them. I promise, guys. I promise. Here we go. Getting some coloring done. I'm really excited to work on the background. I feel like the background is one of my favorite things to work on with art. Especially when I do really, like, funky ones. They can be really cool. What color is that cat again? So it's a ragdoll cat. He's a ragdoll. So he's like a white cat, but he's got, like, the brown smudge on his face, and then the brown smudge on his ears and up his tail. His 2 front paws have brown smudges, his back paws has brown smudges, but his little tootsie toes are white. On his back feet only. He's gonna be very cute. I'm very excited. Unless it's a menace to society. No, we're gonna make sure not to teach him to, like... Because then a problem, guys. Don't ever do this with your cat. A problem that can happen with your cat is you teach them to play with your hands. Teach them to, you know, have the hands up above him, and then he'll grab your hands, playfully bite your hands. We had a cat that we would do that with, a kitten. Turned into a demon because it thought that all it could do with our hands was bite them. And so even when we wanted to pat it, it would just bite your hands, and it just wasn't a nice little kitten. It was so mean. We ended up taking him to the SPCA later on because we couldn't handle the demon that he was. But yeah, so we're gonna make sure not to make that mistake with this kitten. Pictures on Discord. Yes, there is a picture on Discord in the misc section of the little kitten. But he is at the age where like they can grow older by the week, and that picture was almost a whole week ago. So I feel like he's gonna be a little bit bigger by the time we get him. Alright. I'm a fan of this, for sure. Let's do that. I think I just need to do his feet a bit darker. And then I have to do his eyes. Sorry, I've been neglecting doing his eyes. We'll get there. I promise we'll get there. Alright, eyes time. Eyes time, let's go. Smug. He is very smug. I'm loving porn right now. He's very smug. Giving him his white eyes. We've got to do background grays in the eyes, you know. You know how it is. It's interesting doing white eyes on this character when, like, the top of the eyes are also white. I'm curious how that's gonna look. I don't think I've given a character white eyes yet. I have, like, a drawing of, actually, I'm not gonna say that. Because it is spoilers. But yeah, so I don't actually draw white eyes on things often, so we'll see how this goes. He's looking at us. He's looking up and around. This character is charming and I wish to give him a snuggle. Yeah, you know what we need a thing for? We need a thing for snuggle character. Like snuggling the character on screen that I'm drawing. So then it doesn't matter who it, like, it can be anyone as long as I'm drawing them. That's who the snuggle is for. That would be good. Alright, let's just do this now. Awesome. You gotta go eat dinner now? Alright. Go eat dinner. Have good dinners. I'm gonna have more pho after the stream, guys. I've just been eating pho every day. That's like my lunch. Every day. Oh, what have I done with the navigator? Navigator, come back. There we go. There we go. This was a mistake. Here we go. There we go. Give me a moment. Alright, back. Okay, I think that's about it for him. Oh wait, no, I have to do the patterns on his little shoulder pads. Sorry, guys. You ate pho the last 3 days? It's honestly, yeah, it is so good. It is really good. I've been having the beef ones. It's just become my life. The beef pho has just become my life. But I probably need to, you know, have a healthy amount of pho in my life. I think I'm eating too much. So you know, I kind of need to cut back on the pho. We got like a box of 20. I've just been eating it. I feel like I don't need much creative liberty with this design. I feel like this design is actually pretty solid. I've just added like an extra line on his little thing, but I feel like he's a pretty solid design. You've done a good job, Gizzy, making a cool design. Just small things now, small little changes. How does this go? It goes down, down, up, and across. Here we go. line across, and then a box, and then another box, and you kind of color inside that box, and there you go. I realized I was talking really quiet there. I mean, Asian food is always a banger. I would eat sushi every day if I could. Sushi is amazing, alright? Now, I love sushi. It's really hard though, because, well, honestly, sushi is really good to get here in New Zealand, because compared to other foods, it's actually pretty, like, affordable. When we go to McDonald's to get food, it can be like $15 to $20 for, I think, both of for like 2 people, which is a fair bit. I think they have some deals that's like $6 for a meal, but like, it's never worth it. Our Burger King has something like that too, $6 a meal, which is handy. But sushi is so, like, so good. Like, you can spend $8 and just get, like, so much. Like, and a drink. And it's so good. It's such an affordable food. He looks so good! Meeples. Ooh, interesting. Look at him! Oh, I love him. He's so monochrome. Look at him. He is so monochrome. Okay, I need to start working on the background though before I get to shading him, because I need to make sure I know where the background is so that I can shade him properly. So let's do that. I feel like I'm gonna have to add a really heavy like blue multiplier on here to make the room look darker, but I'm just gonna do all the colors normally for now. Just remember to yourselves that they're gonna be darker. It's not the right color. Yeah, it's more of like a blue. And then there's a yellow. There's like a yellow going across here. And then a purple, because that's how I do it for some reason. I don't know why I chose I don't know why I chose purple and yellow, but I did. So we'll stick with those colors along the bottom. And now we need to make our grand view. We need another layer for that one. How cute! Yes, how cute indeed. I think I need, not here. I need, where is it rolled? I need rolled. I need this. Look at that. I'll make it a bit bigger. I'm not gonna directly make it should we put it right in the center or should we put it off to the side? Maybe we put it in the center. Then he kind of feels a little more centered. I might duplicate this layer, and then I'll fill that one in, and I might use that one for something else. All right, we've got our sky, not sky, like space. He's there. He's in there. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm really excited to when we start getting to shadings and especially highlights. I love highlights, guys. Highlights are so fun. Switch. Okay. Is that the correct amount of, hold on. I have to really zoom up on the corner here to make sure that that's probably alright. It's kind of, no, it's probably alright. Alright, let's get to background. Backgroundy stuff. So we want some purple. How cute! Oh, thank you. Want some blue. I feel like we need like some actual blue. And a little more purple. Purple. And an even darker color. really turned up. I'm sorry, I'm being a bit quieter. That's just because I'm drawing. I'm focused on drawing. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, and now we need brush. I got this paint recently, and I was so excited to find the airbrush. It was the first time I could properly do glowy effects in art. Man, I love the airbrush tool, admittedly. The airbrush tool is just very cool. I love it. I really appreciate it as a tool. Alright, we're gonna now make the background look a little more painty. Just gonna do some painted stuff. Because I really love paintbrushes and stuff with art. I love doing painted stuff. Even though I'm really bad at traditional art, I love doing like digital painty stuff. It's so fun. To just blend colors and mix them and do all sorts. It's very fun. It's very soothing and it's very satisfying to do. So I just enjoy doing it a whole lot. Probably why I'm gonna have the next stream next week to be another painted art because they're just so fun to do. That's probably part of the reason why, you know. Just gonna be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. I think those will look correct. We don't need them to be too bright. At least not at the moment. We don't need to anyways. Later we will, but not right now. I need like basically black. Can I just have black? Put in some of these corners. Darken some of it up. There we go. We darken that up. Darken this up. I need to turn the brightness up on my laptop to make sure I'm seeing this all properly. Here we go. Yeah, this is looking good. Let's add the stars. I can't remember how we did stars last time. With the painted art. I can't remember what tool we used. I'll find it. It'll be alright. I think we used something in here. No. No, that's light. Where are my little dots? Oh, I found them. I found the little dots. Alright, stars. Stars achieved. Now I need to add like a blue filter over everything, I feel. I want everything to feel very spacey. And I get like this only because I always imagine that the Star Wars like the Star Wars headquarters is like a spaceship. I always imagine that, so that's why there's space. For anyone curious. That's a multiply. I don't really want to multiply. Not dark enough. But then that's almost too dark, you know what I mean? It's like, what do we do? How do we find... Oh, I mean, that might not be too dark as a base layer, and then I add the highlights. I think we put it on 65, and we kind of work from there. I actually think this will work well. Don't worry, guys. This will work well. Born as space, Spawn was born in a ship. Oh, that works well then. I like that. That actually works out quite well. It's very handy for that to be the case. Nope, not that. I need my airbrush, my normal airbrush. Okay, I'm gonna add that glowy effect last. For now, I'm gonna do his shadows, like his normal shadows. Which are actually, now that I've realized, are mostly gonna be on his face. Shadows are funny. Shadows are so funny, guys. Yes, it will look nice when the lights are here. It just takes a while, you know? The lights take a while. There's a lot of processes you gotta go through. And we're gonna get there. Like, the moment you start adding, like, lights in and stuff, like highlights, oh, it's so good. Actually, just perks up the whole picture. But yeah, for the moment, it might look just a bit jarring. Sorry about that. We're just trying to, you know, shade our boy. Shiny cat. He will be shiny, trust me. Once the highlights come, he's gonna be so shiny and so good. He's gonna be such a good boy. Trust me, trust me. Excited, excited. Oh. I suppose that also needs to be... Yep. Yep, it's gonna be so good. And I also want to undo his eyes, because I want his eyes to be glowing. Gotta take the highlight of the shades off him. Don't know if screen's gonna do it for me. Normally I do overlay, but overlay isn't looking that nice. Overlay is looking too blue for me. That's looking better. I could turn that off, please. Here we go. Getting some highlights in. His fur gonna shine! Yeah, it is gonna shine. He's gonna get shiny fur. We're doing it. We're doing the overlay. We love the overlay. See, he's starting to get all highlighty. It's very nice. And I'm gonna add just a normal, like, blue filter. But a bit of a softer one. Just to kind of make him look like, you know, a little bit more blue. Because I've done his base colors correctly, but then when you do, like, a lot of other effects, you just have to add a lot of other colors. And then that changes what their colors be interpreted as. Like, he's not blue, of course not, but like with the lighting it looks that way, and I really like doing that with lighting. It's really fun. Yeah, the highlights do just make everything better. That's very true. You add highlights to your art, it's just gonna make it better. You just can't make it worse with highlights. It's simply a plus factor. But here we go. Gizzy, I feel like, I know you spent your points before. I feel like you've got a fair bit, because I feel like you've sat through a few streams of me doing your commissions. Is that true? Do you still have a fair bit? Ears. Ears and tail. Tail and ears. Alright. You only have 500? Somehow I expected you to have more. I suppose you had 2k before. That's a fair bit. Before you asked for Gale Law, which was fun to talk about. I enjoyed talking about that. That was fun. Oh man, look at him. Worth it for the lore. Welcome back, Cos. We're doing highlights, some softer highlights. There's still more highlights to be done. Like there's so much more to be done. But we're starting to get into the world of highlights and make our boy look prettier. And it looks awesome. Awesome. That's a relief. Right, and on his head a little bit. We're almost there with these. There's a lot of highlights you gotta add. This is why it can be tiring to do comic pages, because it took me a while just to add those, like, highlights to this one character. Now imagine if I have to do that, like, 8 different times on a comic page. It's a lot. Can I just... Yeah, we're getting the eyes glowing a bit. Oh, the glowing eyes, I love them. What? Alright, now we need more. We need more though, we're not there yet. I'm gonna look through all of these and see which one looks the best. So we might get ones we don't like, just keep that in mind. Oh, why does the color dodge just look beautiful? If the background is that light, that'll look amazing. Oh, the glow dodge though. I actually love that one. What? It's such pretty glowing. That's very pretty, actually. You just noticed Koku has a floating what now? What now? What now? Color dodge is very pretty. Let's try spruce up the background now. So then it can continue to look pretty. We now want that color to overshow here, basically. No, that's not right. I need a new layer for it. Color dodge is over here. This is just perfect. Oh, it just floats on my head? Do you mean the little bits of hair floating on my head? That's just a part that's just a part of my style. Ooh. I'm liking this. I think I need more blue over here. Needs to be a bit bigger, bigger. Bigger, we want more colors. We want a really colorful space. Very nice. I want to find a nice layer for these. Let me guess. Glow dodge just makes them all blue. Glow dodge literally makes them all blue. Oh, color dodge is nicer though. Look at that! What the heck? Why was color dodge so pretty? Holy heck, that's so beautiful. I'm amazed at this. Just amazed. Add some pink here. Want some more pink. Beautiful. Yeah, the two floating pieces up here. Yeah, it's just a part of my style. Oh, I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving this. It looks so good. You know, it's looking really pretty back there, eh? That sky is looking really pretty. I think I need to move the stars up a few layers, though. They're kind of hiding behind stuff. They're not supposed to be. But they need to be behind our cat boy. I suppose I can just erase the ones that are in front of him. There we go. You can kind of see them a bit better now. Do they need a cool layer too? Can they look cool as well? I suppose they look pretty normal on color dodge. Add glow? No. Overlay. They look very soft on overlay. That would be good for background ones, actually. Here's what we'll do. We'll duplicate the layer. We'll duplicate the layer again because I like making overlay, like, have more. And then we'll have these ones on glow dodge. But we're gonna move them around a bit. They're on different places than the first few. There we go. And then that'll move the stars around for us. I now just have to make the ship have a bit of glow to it. The ship needs a bit more light, doesn't it? The cat boy and the background stars look really pretty. Now the ship just needs to look a bit prettier. Hydrate, Koku. Sorry, I'm not hearing stuff. Oh, sorry, Toby. Sorry. It's because I don't have the laptop earphones in. You've just reminded me that my hydrate is in the freezer. Oh, no. Guys, I have to go grab my hydrate thing. I have to go grab my water bottle. I'll be right back. I will be right back. I have to go grab the hydrate thingy to do the hydration. So I'll be right back. Will I drop an ad on you while I'm gone? Of course. Alright, I'm back. We're just gonna wait for ad. 4 people, 5 seconds. Alright. Ads should be over. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I was worried my hydration bottle was gonna be all ice. So I left it in the freezer. It is pretty much all ice, but there's some water in it, so we're good. Alright. Hydration complete. Whew, that was actually really cold. I should leave that in the freezer more often. That was really nice, actually. Oof, alright. So I apologize for ads. It was just a very convenient time. Because I wasn't going to be there for literally a minute. Where are we? We are here. We are here and we are doing the background. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, there's a problem? No, actually, I think I know what I can do to solve this problem. If I go here, here, and here, and just revert. No, not revert. Keep it like that. Then I won't accidentally paint on the cat boy. He will stay precious. Change the screen? Oh, I'm a fool! Sorry, guys. I'm a fool. I forgot to change the screen. Honestly, it's hard for me to keep track of these things sometimes. It really is. Don't worry, I did like nothing, so we're good. Alright, so this needs some sort of lights. Gonna have some here. Gonna add some lights in the room. Gonna make the room feel a little more lit up. See, that's already starting to help the room come together. Very handy. Alright. I like this. Gonna make it go a little bit brighter. Yes, chat. How long have we been streaming, by the way? We're coming up on 2 hours. Coming up on 2 hours. Man, this isn't gonna take very long. We're gonna have this done within the next hour, and that's gonna be awesome. Then I can go have my pho. I really, like, I'm just sad, guys, I've really been wanting to do, like, more than one thing per stream. But I just, like, by the time I do this first one, I get so tired. I get really tired. I think that I think it's because drawing takes up a lot of brain power. If we ever do a stream where I'm drawing, and then I have to, like, play a game or something, I feel like I'd be able to stream that for way longer, because I can just play games for ages. Like, that stream would be 4 hours long, and 3.5 of those hours would be me playing the game. Because I enjoy playing games, it's fun. This piece really makes me want to be there to hug the cat Borb. Yes, give him a hug. He is very precious. I do love him. I love how the colors are looking. I haven't gotten rid of all the stars on him yet. I can't even do that. Where are the stars? There's a lot of layers of stars, that's right. Get rid of these stars. These stars up here. These stars. These stars. Wait, are those even the stars? Yeah, these are the stars. Oh! I've got this thing on. I can't erase them. There we go. Here we go. Gotten rid of some of the stars that were on him. Now, there's one more thing I want to do with the glow layer. Which one is it? Is it the color dodge? No, it's that one. This one is what I need. I do just want to put this all up here, all down here. Really emphasize how bright it is around the edges. Awesome. I love me that. That looks really nice. Really shiny. We love shiny art. He looks really shiny now. Or maybe we'll have a long stream whenever I use the channel points on Kirby Game. Honestly, that would be cool. I would appreciate that because I want to have a long stream pretty badly. I never have the energy for it. I get tired too quickly. It's really sad. Sad times. Alright, we're doing some floor still. Cat Borb is so cute. He is! The background's really coming out too. I'm happy that this background's actually looking good. I was kind of nervous about it. I was like, is this idea really gonna work? Is this this is gonna blow up in my face, but no, it's actually working very well. So I'm glad about that. Do some more darker ones right around the corners. Oh, I did want to do those plant silhouettes too, that's right. Almost forgot about that. Almost forgot, but not quite. Add some lighter ones here. And probably just darkness along the top, I would assume. Yeah. Yeah, now let's blend. I could just use the blending tool, maybe that would be a better option. The blending tool is awesome, it's just that it kind of blends things a certain way. Like, it's so obvious that I've used the blending tool when I blend things with the tool. It's like, do I really want to blend them with the tool? Do I just want to try and do it myself? You know? But it's usually worth blending it with the tool. Makes it look really nice. Shiny, fluffy, shiny sound effects. Yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah, he looks really nice. I really am happy with how he's looking. I'm loving all of everything. Background looks nice. Everything's just looking very good. Oh yeah, no, blending tool was the way to go. Are you kidding me? So good. Alright, some of these sides kind of need this really, really bright white. So we're gonna put some of it here. Some of it around this corner. Up there. It's probably the only places that need it, I think. Blending tool. It does have a certain look. You can kind of see that it's blended, but it's so good. We're gonna use the brush to blend like the really bright parts though. Because the blending tool does this thing where when you blend with it, it'll just kind of dim the color. We don't want to do that. I'm gonna gap just for a moment. I need to double check my cat. Speaking of cats, I have to go check my cat real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, it literally took me a minute. She's good. She's in season at the moment, and so we have to tie her up so she doesn't run off with any male cats. And I don't know, I always get kind of anxious when she's on the lead. So I have to just go double check and make sure she's there. So that's what I was doing. She's good though, she's good. The lights really put the life in it. It looks really good. The lights really are doing something nice. They're doing something I can't explain. It's just very nice. There is just a sense of life in the artwork. We haven't even gotten to doing particle effects yet. Man. But at the same time, I don't know how many particles will do. I don't like to overwhelm the images by just having so much of everything in them. So we'll see how that goes. Let's try to do some of these silhouettes I talked about before. Silhouettes. This image is just that color. Oh, it's this color because of this over here. You see. Alright, so this is to kind of just do that little plant thing I was talking about, the silhouettes, plant silhouettes, but just around the sides, in the scenario that I feel like they would have plants. so nice. It is pretty nice. I am a fan. I am quite a fan. And now let's do the vignetta effect. Is that what the effect is called? Vignetta? And you just kind of make the corners a bit darker. I thought that's what that effect was called, but maybe I'm wrong. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Although, you know, no, I like the vignetta. Yeah, that's actually true. It feels like someone's taking a picture. I can see that. I need this. Hold on. I need this right here. Oh, he's turned. Oops, that was an accident. Here we go. We've got a sort of border on the around the sides now. He looks very nice. A very good boy. We love him. I feel like I decided I don't actually like the vignetta effect. Sometimes you do things and you don't end up liking them. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. How do we feel about it? I feel like I don't know how to feel about it. Maybe it is just... Maybe I need to try again. Maybe I need to try the vignetta again. It's too much. That better? See, I can't tell. I can't tell how to do good vignetta. I'm just blurring around the edges, hoping that it works. I kind of like that, actually. That's actually pretty good. That vignetta looks a lot better than the last one. It just makes the room feel a bit darker. I kind of like that. Alright, now I do want to still add a proper glow on his eyes, so let's do that. It's a color dodge, it's a... Oh! Whoa! That's very nice. I was not expecting that to be so cool. Cat sparkle. I kind of want there to be a glow coming from behind him, though, and that's a problem because the behind him is kind of behind the darkened layer as well, so it's gonna have to be one super bright layer. Okay, like that. It's gonna have to be one very bright layer for this to work. Have to do that. Maybe not. I think we're good. I think we're good without it. Oops, I duplicated it. I didn't mean to duplicate it. Yeah, we're good without that. Such glow. Look at me. I'm fancy. Now I'm cuter. Yeah, his glow is really nice. I like the glow in his eyes. It draws you to his eyes, which is kind of what I'm trying to do. Let's add some bigger stars, though, shall we? All the stars, like... There's nothing really grabbing your attention with the stars. Let's add like a big star. Oh, is this the wrong... Did I have the wrong layer? No, I have the wrong color. What is happening? Why are they black? Why are the stars black? There we go. That was weird. Particle density. No, not very dense. There's still so many! I don't want so many, I just want like one. It's like doing so many of them. Particle size, gap. Can I get a big gap? No, it's little gaps. Oh my goodness. Aha! I can take away the spraying effect and just do single stars. Those are really big stars though. Actually, you could try a light transparent purple light behind him. See how that works. Ooh, that could look nice. I'm just trying to figure out these other stars. Feels like too much. It's so frustrating. It's like doing way too many. It's doing so many and I don't want it to. I mean, it can do a cool that sort of thing. We could do something like that. Hold on. Now, if I make something like this... So, this is on the wrong layer, though. Hold on. Hold on. I need this on the right layer. And then, say I glow dodge this layer. We're just working on the fix now. We're trying to do funky stuff. No. No, 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 no. There we go, this layer. We're gonna see what happens if I make this really big. Have it going through there, kind of turn it. We'll remove the stuff that's in front of Catboy. Turn down its opacity a whole lot. What do we think of something like that? Is it too much? Is it suddenly too much now? Oh, you gotta go to sleep? Rip cause. It's alright, we're not gonna be too much longer. Maybe, I think the stars are too much. I think I'm adding too much. I think we just need to finish it. I think I'm trying to add more and more and more when I don't have to, and it already looks really nice. I think I don't actually have to add a whole lot to it. I think I just have to do the standard particles that I should just hurry up and do. I just need to make, yeah, that's fixed, okay. You need this layer in front of the fan, yeah. Which should just be diamonds, realistically. It should just be a diamond effect around the corner. The corners. That's my favorite kind of effect to do. So we're gonna do that. If I could get a single diamond down that's like big. There we go. There we are. Oh, that's a really big one. I wanted that big one. There we go. The big one is good. If I could get another big one here, that'd be really nice. Please, 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 please. Awesome. Diamonds! Yes, diamonds. Very sparkly. We're gonna make them kind of blue though, so I can give them an overlay effect. Because things won't work on overlay if they are... if they are white. They won't work. That's kind of a yellow. Maybe we want like a purple. Yeah, the purple's really nice. A very light purple. I like that. Cat is very cute. Indeed, indeed. Now we just need square. Oh, not two squares, no. Just one square. Could add this on overlay too. I'm just trying to figure out this last little bit. I feel like maybe the vignette is ruining it. Is the vignette? No, I think the vignette adds to it. Maybe we just don't need the square. Square ruins it. Square ruins it. Where's the square? There it is. Alright. What do we think, guys? I feel like this is probably done. Looks great. Yeah. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like the diamonds aren't the right way to go. I feel like I have to figure this out. Alright. I don't wanna do a half effort for this. I wanna figure out what is the effect we really need here. Because we need an effect. I feel like I've got something that can really finish it. I haven't found what to do yet. I've got the cool rainbow. That could help there. That helps in this. That helps with that. I feel like there's got to be like a foreground. There's like there's like a foreground that I need that I can't find. But I will find it. Mark my words, I will find it. So it may be the dots. It needs something. It needs like one thing to add to it. It could be that. Hey man, we've got like 40 minutes of stream. I'm gonna speed all the time I can on this. That one's nice. I kind of like that one. Because Catboy looks really good. I feel like I'm so hot with the vignette, but every time I turn it off, I'm like, oh no, we need that. Maybe I need a softer vignette. I'm losing my mind over this, guys. I'm convinced I can fix this. I need a softer vignette. That's a vignette that kind of only goes in the corners, not all the way around. That looks a lot nicer, actually. Suddenly, that looks a lot better. Yeah, softer. See, that's what I've done. It's not so hard now. It looks way better. We're now just gonna add some lights on some parts in the room. Like here, 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 and here. There you go. I think that's finished now. I feel like that's what I was after. That looks a lot better now. I think that definitely looks a lot better, you know, we've got the light shining in. It looks good. I don't know, I'm just thinking. I feel like I've never thought so hard about something. I normally will just go with the flow. I'm really thinking about this though. But I think that looks nice. Do you think it looks good, Giz? Because if it's got your approval, we're good. I'm satisfied. This looks like the character commissioned. Looks like the character commissioned it. That looks like the character commissioned it. Very charming. Yes, yes. Looks good. Alright, guys. I think that's good. We've done it. I was very stubborn in trying to find out what the issue was there. Gotta sign the bottom. Gotta sign it. Can I get a slightly darker color? I don't want it so bright. That's better. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There he is! I love him. This feels like a bit more of a scenic piece because he's a bit smaller on it. It's a little bit more focused on the environment, but he looks very good in the environment. I think it really makes it. Looks beautiful! I'm happy as long as you feel like you're satisfied with the outcome is how it goes. Yes, I think I'm satisfied with the outcome. I think this has turned out really well. Although, I feel like I could also briefly add a little bit of, you know, I feel like I forgot to do this. Add a bit of color to here. Don't think I ever did this. Add a bit of color to the yellow, and then add a bit of color to the purple. Just near the middle. There we go. Now it really feels like the light is shining all the way in. Perfect. Truly perfect. Yeah, Kun got up early for this one. Oof, it's almost 7 AM. How early did you get up? Oh, you got up at like 4. That's sick. But it's a pleasure to have you here. But it is indeed a pleasure to have you here. Alright, well I'm gonna save this. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Let's save it to comms, requests, and gifts. Ah! I don't know if you guys felt that, but I almost tipped over my microphone. That was awful. And then we're gonna call it... What are we calling it? Pawn commission. And not... You know. Pawn chess piece commission. Awesome, yep, I shall send it in DMs. Save as. And I know exactly what we can do for the rest of stream because Neri, my friend who I did a commission for in the past, wanted me to change the color of one of the characters in the commission. So, we can do that for the last little bit of stream because I need to do that and we have like 40 minutes left. And I'll just go change those kind of colors and that's what we can do for the rest of stream. That sounds like a plan to me. Here you are, Gizzy. Sending it to you now. There he is. He looks very cool. Man, it looks so pretty. I think it looks very pretty. I think it's very good. Sent. Oh, I love him. I love all the lights and stuff. We haven't really done proper lights with the past ones. See, when I did, I think it was... Who was the first character I drew? I think it was Rook. When I drew Rook, I should have had an orangey layer over him. I don't think I did that properly. It still looks amazing. I feel like I didn't do the lighting quite as well over him. But I think that's still a very good drawing. Alright then, let's change the colors on this last little bit. Because I've got it's this one. This is a pretty famous drawing. Not famous drawing, but like, it's a pretty well-known drawing of the ones I've done. I've got it sitting, I think, on the top of my page. People will probably remember this one. I just need to change the coloring of the little Kabi, because her colors are different now. And Neri normally doesn't do this, but she was like, oh, I really like this, so I really want you to change it. And so that's what I did. So that's what we're doing. We're changing the colors. Where are the colors layer? This one. This is like, we're only editing one layer. Only a little bit. I don't have like colors though, I realized. Let's see. Let's see. I just need to quickly get it. She's got a picture of it on DeviantArt. Let me just get the picture of the new colors for the character. Let's see. Also, while I'm here on stream with y'all, I just want to say I'm very excited to be continuing Dawn of an Era. I feel like I put it off for so long, and the reason I put it off for so long, for any of you guys curious, is literally because, I kid you not, it's because I stopped it when I moved over to Clip Studio. I haven't drawn a page of it since I started Clip Studio, and setting up the pages can be very annoying. I have to redo the boxes, I have to redo the text, and I just wasn't really bothered to get that all set up. But then I set it up for AV, and then I just like slightly edited an AV page, and then made me able to do it here. So it was really good. So now we are finally back into Dawn of an Era, and I'm really excited for that. Alright, I've got the picture to change this. There it is. There she is. Slightly different colors. Oh, I have to close area scaling, so she's a bit darker. I feel like I need it to be here. Get like a darker sort of pink going. Yeah, just some color editing. That's it. This is a past stream. We're just gonna edit some of his colors. That's all. There we go. The mask. Make the mask a bit of a lighter gray. The straps look to be a dark color, so we'll leave them as is. The shoulder pads seem to be the same. The shoes seem to be the same. Her hair is what's really different. Her hair is like a dark color now. You can see the diamonds. Yeah, I do love the diamonds in this artwork. I think, see, diamonds work with some, they don't work with others. I think what we needed was like the dust kind of looking stuff in the other one. But the diamonds work really well in this one. It's just the sky. The sky is a really simple kind of background to do, so it's just gonna come out looking really nice. Locations are always a bit more difficult. And she gets a bit more blue in her hair. It's the same color. Okay, it's the same color. Awesome. Awesome to know. Yeah, I've got like a massive lighter thing above them, so even if I'm making the colors darker, it just does not look as dark on here. The colors simply look nice because sky colors simply, that's just how they work. Yeah, I do like that actually. I'm a fan. It's just some simple little color changes. Really did not have to change a lot. Her main color is still very similar to what it was before, so. Yep. Alright, I'm happy to give this to her. I was gonna do I kind of told her I was busy and I was gonna do it, but doing it now is really nice. Then I can give it to her and she'll be happy. This is the lineup? Yes, it is the lineup. There we are. Perfect. So just a slight edit, but yeah, I really like that. This is so good. The colors look good. Yeah, they look good. I like that. Well, that's finished. That didn't take very long. We still got half an hour, guys. We have to call it early. We might just have to call it early. Oh no! No audio? That's really sad. Nice blip though. That was fast. See, that didn't take long. I'm just gonna send it to her. I also have to edit it on DeviantArt and somewhere. I'm not really bothered to do that, but I probably will. Alright, cool, send it. Well, that was a fun little thing to do quickly. Oh, Kinma Sparkle! I've been thinking of commissioning you lately since your commissions look so amazing. Oh! I do enjoy commissioning. And actually, this is a great time to say, guys, I've moved my commissioning stuff. It used to, well, you can still just, like, DM me or, you know, message me on DeviantArt or look at the commission sheet. But I've got an official website for it now. I'll just put the link in it, and then I'll get the bot to have that as a link for commissions, because I feel like we do a lot of commissions here on chat, here in streaming. So it's handy for people to know where they are, you know, where to go to look for some. Now, I will say these are specifically... not specifically Kirby commissions, but like all of the pictures and examples are Kirby characters and all of the stylings are referring to Kirby. So if you're after like a human or something, we can still use these like prices as a guideline, but like it'd be better to just want Kirby, I think. But yeah, so there's the link I put it in chat for commissions and stuff. But yeah, so from there, Google Forms feels like a really weird old thing to use. But there's a Google Forms to fill out if you so choose about like what you commission, or you can just message me about it. But yeah, prices and stuff are listed there. Very funky. Would like to commission, but I'm broke. Yeah, it's fair. It's like other noises blocking the stream's audio, so I didn't mute my volume. Oh no! That's really sad. I mean, the only thing going in my room is a fan. What did you miss? Oh, we've edited something and I finished the other drawing. That's what you've missed. And now I feel like we're just in a bit of a chatting mood. We might just chat for a bit. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do now. We might call it early. The commission website looks so nice and fancy. Yeah, I had fun making it. It took me ages to make though. I had to buy the yearly subscription to that thing because, geez. Just to get extra pictures and stuff. But yeah. Cone wants to chat. Okay. Okie dokie. As I proceed to open a new thing. Okay, yeah, you know what? I can't sketch right now. I was gonna say, well, maybe I think of something to sketch. No. No. Sadly not. We're gonna chat until I end stream, which might be a bit earlier. I don't think we're gonna make it to 3 hours today, guys. Also, thankfully stream didn't crash. Well, technically stream did crash when I was reconnecting to my, my phone, but it shouldn't crash anymore because shouldn't crash because, oh man, you guys know this, I lose my train of thought so easily, but it shouldn't crash because I've got the disconnect protection thing on now, so that should be handy. Ooh. Hey Koku, I would commission you, but I don't have any money. I know how to get, if I know how to get my money onto my computer, well, honestly, I feel like I don't actually know how to put money onto PayPal from my card. I feel like I get money on PayPal. I always get money from the computer to put on my card. I feel like I don't really know how to do it the other way around. Pretty funny. Money is hard to come by. Well, here's the thing, Cone. Money actually is not as hard to come by if you have a job. It's actually a weekly thing you would get. But, usually people don't have jobs when they're, teenagers, which is what most of you guys are, so that's very fair. But, Cone, you have no excuses. Oh, mate. Yeah, you are. Yep. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. Sad old times for Cone. Yeah, I'm just clowning on you. You said you wanted to talk. This is what we're talking about. That's rough. Alright, guys. It seems for me to not have money since I'm too young to get a job. Yeah, see? That's fair. That's completely fair. Whereas for me, a steady income of money is halted by my fear of getting a license. And because I live so far away from town, I live really far away from, like, places I could actually work at. Like, literally 40-minute drive at least. On, like, the state highway, you know? That sort of stuff. Because I don't want to drive, or I'm a bit anxious about it. I simply haven't been able to do that yet. But I will be soon enough. Soon enough I will have one and I will do the things with the stuff. I know it's hard when some people are doing commissions. What I have to do is ask, like, requests or ask trades or something like that. Well, here's the thing. I was doing requests a while ago. But the thing about doing requests is that when people are also commissioning me, it's, like, kind of unfair to the people commissioning me to just focus on doing requests, I think. So I'll probably, you know, not do requests. I think I really only do requests for, like, close friends, or, like, if I really insist on wanting to draw something for someone. I don't think I really want to have another time where I go, oh, hey, everyone, give me... Well, sometimes I really want to draw other people's characters, but a lot of the time when people ask me to, I unfortunately usually have to say no, because it's just, it's not fair on other people. Yeah, it's rough. Cause, like, I personally would draw out for anyone and everyone. Like, I just enjoy doing it so much. But I gotta be fair too. I gotta be fair. Yeah, it's rough. Get a job, Commission Koku. Nice life goals, Con. Soon. Soon. Yeah, guys, just think. In 2 years, when, like, well, when I think about it, in 2 years, what year is that again? 2025. 2 years is gonna be 2025, right? Let's hit some 2025 goals. Me, license, yes. I'll probably also university by that point, so that's cool. But comic-wise, I want to have Angelic Valor done. I want to have Dawn of Venera done. And I probably want to have Morphos comic done. I want to have End of the Line done, and I want to be working on Morphos comic. That's the goal. That's the goal. Comics take ages to make, so that's the goal. For the start of 2025, for the next 2 years. I must have 10 I must have 10 watches on TV and not. Yo. 2025 is so close. No, it's not. It's 2 years away. But it is close. See, I'm excited for 2023 because we're having the New Zealand Prime Minister election this year, and I'm very excited to hopefully not be ruled by the Tories anymore. I'm really sick of it. Sometimes I forget to. Politics are rough. There are a lot of comments to go through. Koku elected as PM. No. We've got a few parties to vote for this year. What's the Labour Party? Just to explain to you guys. Labour Party are basically people who want the rich to pay for the poor people, right? That's a bit of a thing they like to do. National, I like National. National wants, poor people to pay for themselves, rich people, like, everyone needs to, get a job, people need to do stuff. It's more realistic than just giving free handouts. So I'm hoping National will win. We've been living under Labour for a while. No, Labour Party sucks, Cone. You just want handouts. Handouts aren't good. Handouts don't help people grow. It's like for a while it was better to be homeless in New Zealand because of all of the handouts you got. It's just awful. I don't keep up with politics. I don't really know what politics would be like in India. No idea. Remember the law thread in the general channel in Discord? It's still there, and how I remembered even though I went inside it. Honestly, I forgot those threads existed. I'm gonna be real. I'm actually not that big of a fan of threads. Especially if random people make it. Well, not random people, but like people who aren't of authority making them in the server. So I've been debating taking them down, but I'm not going to. But I feel like from here on out, they should be made by admins only. I feel like that makes more sense. I probably need to just disable the server member role from being able to do that. You don't want to live in a world where being homeless is better than working? Yeah, no, that world sucks. Because then if you do work, it's like, wow, you're paying for everyone else to just not do anything. It just sucks. Hey Coco, I noticed that this year we're gonna get Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I've never played a Mario game, so I can't say I have many feelings for the movie. But in terms of Return to Dreamland Deluxe, I'm very excited. It comes out in like literally a month, right? Like 1 month from now, that's the release date. I'm pretty sure. It's very close. And hopefully we're gonna get some dubs in that time. Blue Rose dub is getting edited right now, and Epilogue should be getting edited soon. We're just waiting for voice actors. Epilogue for the first comic, I mean. We're just waiting for voice actors to do their lines, but they've got like the rest of the month to do them. Yes, bye Frop! We're not gonna be going for much longer. Maybe we'll stick around for 20 minutes. Maybe we won't. Yeah, I'm pretty unsure what to do with the dub, guys, because Delta's working on the main one. Stellar seems to be interested again to continue working on them, and they've both expressed that they want to work on them. So when we do Starlight's episode, I'm not too sure who to have dub it. It's a bit of a tough choice, but I'm sure I'll decide once I get there. It's a while away. Hey Koku-Draws, but one thing that people have a tough time in waiting patiently until someone is done with their commission or request. Yeah, people can be impatient, but sometimes it's important to be patient. When hold on, we've gotten a hydration, and half my bottle is ice because I put this thing in the freezer. There we go. Bottle sounds. Drink has been drunk. There we go. Hydrate, consume liquid. I have. I consumed the liquid. Okay, we're good. I probably have to post that commission. I'm gonna post that commission now while we're talking. You can't imagine drinking ice water? I can. It's so hot here, guys. It's summer right now. Oh, I'm really sorry to break the news to you, Connor. I'm really sorry to do this. Kirby's voice actor isn't gonna be the same in the next dub. And that's because Kirby in my series doesn't actually exist. Doesn't exist. Sorry, I was reading Cone's message as I was saying that. He doesn't really fit having a female voice actor. Kirby is too much of a guy in my series to suit having a female voice actor. Because I can basically imagine a scenario when in future events, or at the end of Blue Rose, when Kirby appears in like his armor, and also if Kirby had any conversations with Ayumi, that him having a female voice, and then Ayumi also having a female voice. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm against that sort of stuff. It's just because Kirby is a guy, that's kind of awkward. It's an awkward thing for him. So I've changed his voice to be to just be a dude's voice, and no, Cone, it is not super deep and manly. It is a normal person's voice. It's just a guy's voice. He's actually very good at voicing Kirby, and he does very good emotions. He's very good. He actually streams too. I've been meaning to put him with my stream stuff, so then you can just do stuff. Go check him out because he's very cool. Well, I mean, I noticed that in the games and the anime, Kirby's a boy, but his voice is voiced by a voice actress. Well, that's different. That's different, right? Because anime and Japanese females voice like so many characters you don't understand. Their vocals are beyond this world. Some of the pitches they can pull off. They do male characters better than some male voice actors. Most male protagonists are voiced by females. Yeah, Luffy, Goku, I'm pretty sure Naruto is too in the English dub. Like, females just do a lot. It's crazy. Thing is that Kirby's voice actor in KK isn't a female trying to do a male voice. It is a female doing a female voice. So the only way to fix this is to do a male doing a male voice. So that's what we've done. And I'm excited for you guys to see that once Blue Rose gets edited. I need to message Delta about it again. I need to ask him how it's going. It's been like 2 weeks since he started editing or something. Kirby becomes femboy. Is that not what he already is? The man has a cheerleader outfit in one of the games. He's a femboy. Just admit it. Can you give us an example of my male voice? I don't really think I can do a male voice. I feel like here's the thing. I feel like my voice isn't really female or male. I feel like this really, like, in between kind of. It's really deep for a girl, but it doesn't sound like a dude, you know? It's pretty rough. I'm also not a voice actor, so I can't really pull off other pitches and tones. It's also kind of embarrassing, so, you know. Kirby also wears long hair wigs and, like, damn, yeah, no, he does. Kirby, he does. He's very good with the hair wigs. Yes. Let's see. Oh, man. Kruyo has a deep girly voice and a light male voice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's pretty true. It's pretty true. It's pretty accurate. Opposite of you. Yeah, no, Kun, you just sound like a dude. Sorry. That's it. Oh. Let's see. 13 minutes left? Maybe we will make it to 3. Maybe we will make it to 3 after all. The 3 hours. Guys, crisis averted. I wouldn't take it as a compliment. Heart! Oh gosh, By Heart. We love By Heart. Oh, Gay Heart. We love them. Oh, wait, hold on. They're behind. They're behind. They're behind! They need to be in the front. Where are the emotes? Okay, put them in front now. Emotes need to be at the top. They go over everything. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to all the different things and put them at the front, because I haven't done that. They're in the front there. They aren't in the front here. And they aren't in the front here either. I've just realized we actually do need to be going to the ending one, because we're ending in like 10 minutes. So we'll stay here. And we can get to see fan art here, so this is the ultimate one. Curb. Being busy, so haven't been seeing stream. That's fair, Toby. Yeah, stream is still going, but we're thinking of it editing soon. Koku is gone, Koku is back. True. Truth. Hey Koku, I know my my favorite boss has to be Megalo Soul because of the song Crowned. It was so good to listen to, and I can't wait for what it looks like in deluxe version. I'm sure that fight's going to be awesome. As someone who never played the original games, I don't have much of an attachment to Megalo, which sad because I know so many people love him. I don't really have that connection though. I skipped over him, as we know. As you could probably tell, I'm more of a Max fan because I included Max in the first comic, and then I skipped over Megalo, and now I'm also focusing on Susie. In the sketch of Robobot, we're gonna focus on Susie a bit more. But no, I like to skip over them. I've also skipped over Taranza, which is very sad because I actually really like Taranza. I love his music. It's so good. Wait, you mean Bean, not Bean. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't mean Bean the person. Gosh. Gosh, Cone. Gosh. Alright, well, we've got 10 minutes left. Do we want to end it early? I think we have been going for 3 hours. In about 5 minutes, we'll be going for 3 hours. Because I forgot that I started 5 minutes earlier than usual. Now, Susie does have a beautiful voice when she does sing, you know. Yes. Yes, Susie is cool. That reminds me, I did gacha format, and I think Lemnin's workshop would look good. I actually did see that one. I think that's pretty cool. You know what's really strange about that Vibrava, though? Like, literally, I kid you not, the day before, like, honestly, earlier that day that you drew that, I had been thinking to myself, man, I wonder what Lemnin's workshop looks like. For when I draw it in a Morphos comic, because it's going to be in Morphos comic. I was like, man, I wonder what it's going to look like. What kind of colors am I going to use? Probably not blue. It's probably going to be like shades of orange, you know, just saying all this stuff. And then later on that day, you did a gacha thing of what it looked like, what you thought it looked like, and I was like, that's crazy that we like had that same thought. It was crazy. You've been away for 3 hours, Ken. That's true. I wonder what Susie would do in your series. Who would actually voice Susie in your series? I feel like I'm getting to the point where I have a lot of voice actors, and I can probably reuse them for some characters. I think I might do that. I feel like I don't want to use like one character for one voice actor for one character. I want to reuse them, which is accurate because Asbel and Galacta have the same voice actor, as you'll see, but he does their voices very differently. And it's just about reusing voice actors, so we don't have to get all these new ones. Because I've got a lot to choose from. Even Delta is a voice actor, so even if he can do some lines. It's reuse, reduce, recycle. It's not reuse, recycle, reduce, you idiot. Jeez. 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 Yeah, Ayo. Let's see. 3 minutes? No. Yeah, 3 minutes, guys? Does the order really matter? Yes, it does matter. Chaos. Alright guys, 2 minutes. 2 minutes from now. Let's start saying our goodbyes. I'm gonna be ending soon. We've actually made it to the proper end. I didn't think we'd be able to. Delta has a really good Meta Knight voice from the Kirby anime. It actually just sounds... he does do a very good anime Meta Knight voice. He's not gonna be voicing Meta Knight in my comic though, since we already have an established voice for Meta Knight. I enjoy his voice being more like the Japanese version, which is just softer toned, but still pretty deep, but softer toned. And so we'll be going with that. The Spanish gimmick is funny, but I just don't like it in my series. The Spanish gimmick works more for Kirby because he says pollo. So yeah. The Spanish meta is amazing. He just, unfortunately, he's got no roots to make him Spanish in KK. So, for King DDD's voice, are you using his game voice or his anime voice? I don't think I'm using either. I think everyone was surprised when when they heard DDD. They were like, "What the heck?" He's very flamboyant. He's very good. I feel like he's a very different take on DDD. Because it's not his stupid accent that he has in the anime, but he's just got a super deep voice in the games. It's like, dude, it's nice. I like DDD's voice actor. He's good. He becomes Tengen. Well, he's not got 3 wives, so no. Alright. Well, guys, we're gonna go now. We've gone slightly over. I could end it in 2 seconds, but I won't. So we're gonna give this last minute. We've got 1 last minute for goodbyes. I am ending it after this minute. Because I need to go get some pho. I'm so hungry. I had a single egg this morning. I wanted to have 3, but we only had 1 egg left. So I only got 1 egg this morning. It was really sad. So I need to go eat pho now. His voice actually sounds like a true king. Yeah, true. I'm excited for his voice actor to do more in Dawn of an Era when it eventually gets a dub. Sustenance, yes. Yes, bye everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. Whether you stopped by briefly, you stayed the whole way through. You know, anything and everything. Thank you for stopping on by for this little commission stream and just a little bit of editing. It's cool to have you hang out. It's very fun. And yeah, I shall see you all around. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good day. Yes, have a good day. Yes, bye.